Alright, yo guys, so I'm going to be doing a gameplay analysis of Amumu top lane. I find when I kind of have been playing bad, and after this game I went on a pretty big loss streak, so I like to analyze things I did well, and yeah, I find that just analyzing my play really helps me, and I think that everybody should, if they go on a loss streak, should analyze their play. So, all right, well, we're invading here. We got a Amumu and Nautilus hooking action, so it could end well. And if we hook somebody, Vayne could E them into the wall, and I don't know what Lysandra does, but
30 seconds until minions
yeah, that thing's really annoying. And for some reason, this is bug right here. Yeah. I'm not throwing my Q yet because I know the second I throw it out, she's going to flash. So I kind of do a fake, but nobody follows up, so it doesn't work out at all. So yeah, that didn't work. Just lock. Alright, so early late phase, Jace is already level 2. He wants to cheese me right now. What cheese is essentially they get level 2 really fast and then they just kill you because you're level 1, basically. Right now, the reason why he can't kill me is because I have Duran's shield. If I had cloth armor as well, it would be tough for him to kill me, but yeah, with the early Duran's shield, what it allows me to do is just sit in lane. I have health regen runes, so I'm just chilling. I also have tank masteries, so it's going to be hard for him to force me out of lane, essentially. And I'm not trying to take a lot of harass right now. All I'm trying to do is just sit here and soak XP. And once once the wave hits my tower, then I start farming. But other than that, like, I'm not too worried about early farm. And the reason why is because A, he's level 3. He got level 3 way fast. And B, I already started with 475 gold of items up on him because I have Duran's shield. So if I lose out on CS early, I'm still going to be able to fight him later on. That's a lot of people really don't understand. They think they have to like keep up with CS early. It's not that important. What's more important is just getting the farm onto it safely, but not dying. The main thing is just don't die. Like, people will risk their lives for early farm. I'm messing up a lot of farm here. But people will risk their lives, and like, it's really not worth it to risk your life early on just to get a little farm. Especially when my goal right now is to go for late game. I don't really care about early game. Right now I'm low, but I have 500 gold, so I'm gonna back. I'm gonna buy pots and a cloth armor, and I'm gonna teleport back to lane. And you're gonna see what happens here is that Jace has no mana. I can't see his health right now because of the roll replay, but I'm teleporting back. Jace has no mana right now, so essentially what that does is it's going to allow me just to farm for free for a little while instead of letting me catch back up. The CS right now is 26 to 16, but I started Duran's shield, and he started with Crystalline Flask and Pots, which really doesn't do anything besides regen. It's not like allowing him to fight me later on, which is what Duran's shield does. It's more of an item that later on when I want to fight, it'll help me do that. Kind of like 1v1 fights. Right now he can't do anything to me. That's what I want right now. I just want to farm to late game. And right now the wave's pushed, so I'm just going to recall, grab some boots. I think I grab actually a no mantle. And the reason why I do that is because a lot of Jace's damage comes from his E and his W when he pops into melee form. His W actually does a lot of magical damage, so So yeah, I grab a no mantle just to negate some of that. Alright, so I'm back in lane. He's level 6, I'm level 5. As you can see, his auto attacks don't really do anything. I'm not really CSing that well here. Yeah, failing CS pretty bad, but 33 to 42, which isn't bad. I'm not really worried about beating him early. Like, that's the thing. I just want to farm and not die. Like, that's all I want to do. And the thing is, I can actually exchange with him pretty well. If I can land my Q, I can get off some pretty nice exchanges. Because he has, what tier does, it pretty much, it doesn't help you exchange. Like, it's just mana regen. At least with Chalice, it gives you MR, so you can exchange better. But tier, all it really does is give you mana regen, and then later on it turns into a beast item once you get the full stacks. CSing, failing. I'm trying to CS here. Failing CS. And I think Jace heals here. So yeah, I ping him that he's back. And no, he did not heal. So the thing is, he can't really force me out lane. Like, he doesn't really do that much to me right now, which is what I want. Like, that's why I'm building the way I'm building. I just want to be able to farm, and I don't want to die. Like, that's pretty much it. And if the jungler dives me, I don't want to be at threat to die. Like, I don't want to. If he dies me right now, I don't think he can kill me. So that's my goal, and that's pretty much working out for me so far. And the CS right now is 56 to 47, so we're really close actually. And right here he heals, so I get some of the CS difference back. Fail that. And then after this I'm going to want to heal. He's going to be heading back to lane. And the thing about Amumu is that he is going to lose lane, so you will want to have teleport. I think. With my strategy, I'm not playing to win lane. I'm playing to farm. So teleport helps you do that, and yeah, late. I mean, the thing about Amumu lane is that late game you are going to have your ultimate, and you're gonna be really tanky. So arguably one of the best team fighters. So I'm exchanging with him right now. And I think I blew my ultimate here. Oh, he has barrier. If he didn't have barrier there, I actually definitely would have killed him. For sure. No doubt. That's about the amount of barrier right there. And I could have flashed or something. Oh, I failed my Q. I'm not really, like, I could have flashed Q there, but I'm not really trying to kill him that badly. I'm just trying to farm. That's my goal right now. That's been my goal the whole game. A little sketchy right here. He doesn't have Ignite though, so there's really not much you can do. Yeah, it's gonna look sketchy. If you notice, like, I haven't had any jungle help, even though Jace has been on my tower, which is okay. You're not gonna always get jungle help. A lot of the times, there will be stuff to do in other lanes, and for example, bot lane's winning right now, I think. Oh, Nidalee comes up to poke. So Nidalee's trying to kill me right here. But as you can see, like, I'm actually really tanky right now. I have 600 health, even though I'm this low. I have Drain Shield. Like, if they try to dive me, it would probably be disastrous for them. So they're wasting a lot of time, and here comes my team. Nidalee fails that jump over the wall. So yeah, she failed that pretty bad. And then I flash over. And then, as you can see, I'm so tanky, like, it looked like I was really low. It's really deceptive because I had like 6 bars of health or whatever, but that's 600 health.
An enemy has been slain.
So I'm building Ninja Tabi. Jace has a lot of auto attack damage, and then I'm going to start building towards the Sunfire. Oh, and then I think I'm also going to want to get the Spirit of the Spectral Wraith. This item actually has really good stats for any champion really that has magical damage. IMO. And again, I'm not trying to push out like as much damage as I possibly can. I'm just trying to farm and I'm trying to sustain in lane. And so starting to build towards like Hex Tech and this when I already have like a base tanky build is going to be good for me. Would I rush the Spirit of the Spectral Wraith? No, because I feel like I need the MR, I need the armor early to farm. And I don't want to get dove. That's the main thing also. So yeah, right now he's pretty much done trying to like mess with me.
An ally has been slain.
At this point, I mean, I have pots, I have armor, and I have health, and I have MR, which is. And then yeah, if you notice that Jace was pushing, a lot of times people have problems. Okay, so I'll just watch this exchange right here. So I Q him, and then as you can see, I'm exchanging with him really well, and there's really not much you can do. As far as trying to force me out lane, he can't. Like, he just can't. I save my Q for the right time, and I just Q him. If he tries to go too aggressive. So now, save my Q, pop my Q. So he popped his barrier, he got really scared there. I don't think he can pop it, but... But yeah, as you can see, now I'm starting to be able to lane and fight him. I don't want to be too aggressive though because I don't have wards, and if I get ganked right now, like, would I die? I don't know. But there's no reason to go super over aggressive. Notice I'm not throwing out my Q unless I know I can land it.
An ally has been slain.
So yeah, we're pretty far ahead, I think.
An ally has been slain.
Sandra's 4-2, I'm 2-0. A lot of death and stuff, but I'm not really too worried about any of that right now. And you know what's funny is that a lot of people, while I'm streaming, a lot of people will be like, "Why aren't you blowing your teleport to save your team or whatever?" But right now, I am not in a position to be blowing teleports around the map. My only goal right now is to just get the farm, however I possibly can, get my items where I want them to be, and if I need to teleport back to lane to save my lane, that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm not gonna teleport to bottom, for example, and then let Jace just shove the tower and push the tower down. That's not what I'm gonna do. And then if I do that, I'm gonna end up losing levels, and I don't want to do that. So unless it was a really good fight, like it was a dragon fight, for example, and they were fighting a 4v4, and I could teleport in and get kills, that I would do it in that scenario. But right now, it's really important that I keep up in farm. I'm at 131, he's at 148. You will lose in farm. But the main thing is that you just can't die. That's the main thing. And what you don't want to do is, see, I'm in a position, I'm 2-0 right now. You don't want to get over cocky, and you don't want to start going aggressive on him and forcing the enemy jungler. Like, the enemy jungler will gank you. Like, just have that mentality that you will get ganked if you go too aggressive. So right now, I'm just exchanging with them. But I'm not really going that, okay. So I actually was going pretty aggressive there, but my team's coming, and so yeah, I'm just fighting them. And I'm in a good spot right now because I just got ganked and I forced them away. So I'm in a strong position right now. Where like if you can 1v2 the jungler and the top lane, that's like pretty much GG right there. So I'm just pushing up middle. Oh, I got my Spirit of the Spectral Wraith, and so I'm gonna be able to in between pushing lanes, I can get farm really easily. I was gonna be there if the Nidalee was taking it or something, but yeah, as you can see, I can kill neutral camps really fast with the Spirit of the Spectral Wraith. So, I mean, it's got... The thing about the item, I would not get the item unless it was good for laning, which it is good for laning, because it gives you these stats like mana regen, which isn't that important right now because I have Chalice. It gives you mana regen, it gives you CDR, AP, but it gives you spell vamp also, which is really good. So overall, I think it's a great item. Is it an item that you get early on? No, I don't think so, but it's an item that you can get if you are even or ahead in the lane. If you're getting crushed in lane, would I get this item? Probably not, but... And when I say crushed in lane, like you're 05 or whatever, I probably wouldn't get this item, but... You should never be 05 in the laning phase anyways. So, there's a fight right here. Yeah. Save that guy. Amumu ultimate is just one of the most terror things in a team fight. The good thing about a champion like Amumu is that you can force objectives. You can force, like, say for example, if your team's trying to fight, or if you want to fight a dragon, like you can force that, and they won't beat you in a team fight unless you mess up. If you have a strong tank initiator, you can pretty much do what you want. So we're getting objectives. There's a lot of farm top, so I'm just gonna go back to farming that. Never stop farming. You only want to be roaming around the map for objectives. You don't want to be roaming for like random stuff. Like just because a lane's getting pooped on doesn't mean you have to roam that lane. That's the thing. Your main goal is just to keep farming, keep farming. So, I mean, you can see how my goal of farming and just keeping the lane pushed when I can has stayed the same. Like, I'm not losing farm in any of these exchanges. Or any of these team fights that I'm roaming to, I'm not losing farm. I'm at 171. Our Lysandra is at 171. Jace is at 174. He's beating me, but he's 0-3. And I've had a much more substantial impact on the game so far, so that's good. The good thing about teleport as well is that if you're losing lane early and Jace pushes up, for example, he can roam. But if you have teleport, you teleport back to lane, you shove it fast. He's got to make the decision that if he's gonna roam, he's gonna lose farm if you shove it. And Jace did not make a single play this game anywhere. He didn't roam anywhere. That's what you want. So right now I'm pushing top. I don't know where they are, so this is kind of risky actually. I'm actually pretty confident though that I can 1v2 or even 1v3 right now. Just because I'm just so tanky.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, so I could have teleported down here. Play, but now I look at it, there's nowhere to really teleport. So I just stay here. And I fail that. I'm not really sure what we're trying to do here. We don't really have any damage. Probably should have just backed out here. So I'm not really quite sure. I'm trying to initiate a fight here. It actually does work out though, but I mean, in hindsight, that wasn't actually the best thing to do, simply because it could have turned out poorly. Like Udyr could have come And I don't know. I feel like there was really no point to be forcing that right there, because people were already dead. That's the thing. Like you have to think about fights. Like, is there an objective here? Did we get anything off of that? No, we did not. Could I have died? Yes. Oh, I teleported to the tower here. It cancels teleport if the tower's almost dead. It used to not actually, but they added that in a patch. So don't teleport to towers that are dying. So yeah, if you want to know how to cancel your teleport, just hit F again while you're casting. Cast again to cancel. So yeah. I thought everybody knew that, but this guy's asking how to cancel teleport, so apparently not everybody does know that. So boss getting pushed. I could probably help that. So yeah, what I'm thinking right now is I'm just going to keep pushing the lane up, and we're in a really strong position right now to force pretty much whatever we want. So let's see what I do here. So blue up, we can force their blue, we can force bot turret. Jace is top, so if we try to 4v4 on their turret, like we can probably win a fight right now. Oh, then I find these guys. Try to make a play. So as you can see, I can pretty much 1v2 them right now. I'm really strong. I don't want my ult because the thing about blowing my ult right there is that I think Graves has cleanse. He does. Graves has cleanse, and my team wasn't in position to follow up. Could we have killed the Lulu? Maybe, but there was really no point. If I have my ultimate now, we can still team fight. That's the thing. We're still in a strong position to team fight. Vayne has ultimate, I have ultimate. Nautilus has ultimate. So, yeah, I don't want to be too far in though right now. Even though I'm tanky, like I don't want to be dead. Okay, so they're being crazy. So I see a good position right here. I flash and I hit Graves and that guy. He didn't cleanse my ultimate though, which is weird. He didn't cleanse up. So Sandra is stealing all my kills. It's all good. The thing that I find with Amumu actually is that you end up getting a lot of kills just because you have this is constantly going. I get a lot of kills with my W, and then your E is usually always up, so I do find that you actually end up getting tons of kills. And so yeah, right now, as far as items go, I'm gonna start building towards Abyssal because we are ahead. And that's pretty much it. Like if we were in a worse position right now, if I had died or whatever, I probably would not be building towards Abyssal. I might just leave the Negatron where it is and start building more tanking stuff. But my game plan is working out well, so yeah, I have a lot of damage here.
Rampage.
This is the Azini build, I think. I think that's who popularized it. And then actually, I have a lot of Magic Pen too because for as far as runes, I have Magic Pen Reds, and I have the 9 points in offense for the 10% Magic Pen, and then I have my passive, which is 25 Magic Pen essentially if you auto them. So it's important to be autoing people in fights.
Shut down.
So you get that extra 25 Magic Pen. So in between your W and your E, you want to be autoing them if you're like in position. So yeah, it's a good thing to be thinking about. So I'm going down the Graves. I'm gonna try to fight the Graves. I'm really strong right now. There is no way he's gonna be able to 1v1 me. I missed my E there, but it doesn't even matter. I'm just so strong right now. My E is always up too against an AD. I know there's like okay. Here's the thing with that fight. I would throw my Q out, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna land it. If I do throw my Q out, he can pretty much just run away from me in a straight line. And I don't want him to be able to do that. I want him to keep trying to kite and like juke my E, because if he's trying to do that, he's not running away from me. He's just taking damage, trying to juke. But the second I throw my Q out, that's so much pressure lost. And I don't want to have to blow my ult unless I really have to. So yeah, always save your skill shots until you know you can land them. Or they're going to get away, and you just throw that. You only throw your skill shot if either it's the last chance you have to land it, or you're 100% sure you're going to land it. But never use your skill shot unless it's like a life or death. Like, you have to use it, basically. And a lot of times people throw out their Qs just to see if they can land it on somebody. And it will put them in a really bad position where like they throw out their Q, right? And now they're on the turret, like now they're getting hit by a turret, and now they're in the middle of 5 people. Like, you don't want to be doing that. So save your Q until you know it's a good time to throw it out. So yeah, that's Amumu top.